Mother's Day, the aftermath. For many American moms, Mother's Day included breakfast in bed, flowers and extra hugs. But then there was the aftermath. In stories shared on social media over the past few days, the real perils of motherhood have emerged, many of them accompanied by the #MothersDayFail. Some mothers, like Debbie Florence, opened their browsers to the Google search engine and discovered the corporate version of the reality of motherhood. Google often changes its search engine logo, called the Doodle, in celebration of holidays, and for Mother's Day, the company's offering was a doormat. For others, the day's real message arrived in the form of a card or a child's social media post, a little funny, a little biting. One mom reported that her husband had given her a sympathy card for Mother's Day. The card, posted on Twitter, showed an empty chair and the sentiment "she was quite a lady." Her husband had crossed out a word "was" and wrote "is." When your husband justifies getting you a sympathy card for Mother's Day by making it present tense, tweeted at Nora Battle. Another mom posted that her husband gave her a grandmother's card. When the hubby doesn't read the card for Mother's Day all the way through before giving it to you, tweeted at JennyBro62913. Margie Stratton found this update on her middle school daughter's Instagram account, a picture of her daughter and her younger sister, arms crossed and with tough girl expressions, captioned, "We don't need no mom #rebels." Some moms reported that the day started with promise, until their child turned on them. That's what happened to Elif Ozdemi, whose 4-year-old son gave her a dozen roses. By the afternoon, the sentiment had faded after she suggested they leave the playground after 2 hours. "Bad mommy," he said. "I should never have gotten you flowers today." Sarah Ellison, a New York-based magazine writer, had a similar experience. "I've had Mother's Eve dinner, breakfast in bed, presents, and so much love on this Mother's Day. Then, we hit a bump in the road," she shared with her Facebook friends, including a photo of the second card she received from her 7-year-old daughter that day. "I wish I never gave you a Mother's Day card," it said. Instead of signing the card "Love," her daughter signed it "Hate." The post generated more than 150 likes. "Hilarious," wrote a friend. "A true testament to the loving forbearance of mothers everywhere." Miss Ellison notes that her offense was that she had reprimanded her child for hitting her sister. Mother and daughter quickly made up and went for a bike ride. She says she found her daughter's use of the word "hate" as her closing to be fairly inspired. "May use it myself one day," she wrote. Some children offered cards that were a little too honest, whether intentionally or not. Courtney Redfern Klein of Montclair, New Jersey, wrote that the card she received from her 6-year-old son, Owen, was going in the memory box. "Dear Mom," he wrote. "Thank you for giving us threats. You're the best mom ever." She's pretty sure he meant to write treats, but admits, "I do threaten them sometimes.